Hello folks, shintigercurl here, that dude in the straw hat, bringing you part 2 of my Castlevania Aria of Sorrow Let's Play. Sorry for the delay, there was a problem with the game, and unfortunately I had to scrap a previous recording of it, so it took me a while to actually get the proper coding for it, but anyway, I'm back. So, last time we started exploring Dracula's castle in the midst of a solar eclipse. So we're gonna keep playing. Last time we were in the chapel. Alright. And now we're gonna do some exploring for a bit. Now the reason I decided to continue this is because, well, one of my favorite YouTubers, projonjon, was just posted a new Let's Play, and it was of this game to support Koji Igarashi's new independent project, which is a successor to his Castlevania series. So he hasn't done much lately in the ways of Castlevania, so I figured, hey, why not do this shit? So anyway, let's explore let's look around. Yeah, this is a big area. We won't be able to explore all of it because I don't have the proper souls, but we can at least get some of it done. And I got a rapier. Alright, let's equip that. Rapier gives me, knocks up my attack to 28, which is very well needed. See, look at that. It doesn't have the reach of my short sword, but it makes up for it in power. Ah, you fuck nugget. Here, eat some water. Yeah. So I'm not gonna try to grind that much for souls, but so just not to bore you all. All right, let's see where I'm at. All right, I guess there's not much we can do right now, so we're just gonna go back down. And let's see, going down. Take that, tiny devil. Alright. Now, you're going to want to save here, because you got a boss fight coming up. You always want to save before boss fights. Eat water. There you go. Alright. And here we are. Now we meet the second boss. The Manticore. So, for this one soul set, I'm gonna switch out Merman for Winged Soldier because it does multiple hits. Now you want to be careful. Now it has two main attacks: Fire Blast, and that Scorpion Tail. That tail is what you want to be careful of, because it can poison you. You bastard. Alright. So all you need to do is just avoid his fireball and his tail, and you'll be fine. And he's down for the count. Yes. Alright. We healed up. Now, let's see, I can't really do much here, so let's move on. Alright. But now, if you go back into this room, you'll run into a Quetzalcoatl. Now, he's a pretty okay soul to get, but I wouldn't want to farm it. And just up there is a dancing ghost. If you're looking for souls and you want to grind up a little bit, you definitely need to get that soul. And of course we have flea men. Anyone who's played Castlevania knows how friggin' annoying flea men are. They're low to the ground. They move fast, and they're bloody hard to hit. And I leveled up. Thank you. Fuck you, flea man. Oh, okay, we're gonna move on. Alright, screw you, tiny devil. Now, let's see, I can't... Even with my flying armor, there's no way I'll be able to reach that, so that other side, so I'm gonna just save that for later. This is also a good place to farm for tiny devils if you want that soul. And there's also the berserker, that is the is a berserker, but I'm not going to fight him just yet. So this is not a good place to farm for him. Moving on, we reach the study. Yep, the study. I like this area, and it's a nice little respite. And I'm going to farm up my hearts. Take that, Curly at Durga. Now there's a similar soul like the Durga that I want to get, but that doesn't come until much, much later. So we're just going to move down. Alright, that's not the way I want to go first. Alright, yoink. Now, unfortunately, I can't get up there, even with the flying armor. So I'm going to need another ability to get up there. This is the staple of Metroid and Metroidvania games. You'll have to do some backtracking to get to areas that you want to get. So we got a student witch. Oh, and we got a ghost. And we got the giant ghost. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on for a second. Hello? No, I was just on it. I don't know. I'm recording right now, so. Alright, I'll tell you call. Bye. And that was my sister. So she is inadvertently on my recording, so. But as you saw, I picked up the giant cat, the giant ghost, which creates a protective barrier. It's a guardian soul. And we picked up a bastard sword. Let's equip this bad boy. Let's see. Bastard sword. Better range. It's like a short sword, but better range and more power. You always want more power. Alright. Going back up. Take you. See, and it only took me a couple of hits to take out the Durga. It only took one hit to take out the Durga with the bastard sword. So we're going to move on. Nothing more we can do. So we're just going to have to keep going. And we got gargoyles. Hate gargoyles. And we pick up an uncursed potion. This is pretty good for a use against when you're cursed. When you're cursed, you lose MP, and you won't be able to use your magic attacks or use any of your souls. So, but first I'm going to use my potion. Restore some of my HP. And now we have an evil butcher. I already have your soul, but I want the experience. Give it to me. Die. I gotta remember to duck with this guy. This is also a good place to farm bone pillars because they're coming a lot of people in this area. So we're going to move on. Damn you, flea man! Die! I hate you, flea man. And we got a couple new. We got the arcane and the ectoplasm. These things can curse you, and you know I already mentioned what curses do. So don't touch them, like at all. Die, flea man. Die. Die, you bastards! Die. Die, you. Alright, gotta keep moving on. And this big boy. Nope, get back, you fools. And we're going down. And this should be a save room. And I was right. So we're saving. Always want to save. Oh. Damn you, bone archer. Eat spear. Oh, and we got the skeleton archer. We got the skull archer. Fires enchanted arrows. And we level up, which is going to be useful. Alright, going up, going down. Eat that. Now, this is a book that's important in that it hints on how to get the best ending in the game, or the secret ending, but we can't get to it now because it's under that thing. So, we're just going to keep going on. We'll come back later when we have the appropriate skill to get it. But yeah, if you're not using a guide, you definitely want to get that book. Oh, we got a cutscene. Hey, you're Soma, aren't you? You must be him. Yes, but who are you? Oh, forgive me. My name is Yoko Belnades. I'm a member of the church. How would a member of the church recognize me? You've met Genya Arikado, right? I didn't meet him, but he told me about you and asked me to help you if you were in trouble. Arikado said that? It's hard to believe. Well, he may seem cold at first, but he's actually quite a decent guy. He may be looking out for you because you share the same dark powers. Wait. Oh, did you say my powers are dark? Oh, you mean you didn't know that? Oh no, did I say something? Well, what's said is said. Essentially, you have the power to rule over and command monsters. Rule over monsters? I have no desire to do that. It comes as natural to breathing for you. As you may not realize it yet, and although it's called a dark power, it doesn't mean it's evil. It's like a weapon. It's user decides whether to use it for good or evil. Well, when you put it that way, I do feel a little better. Since I got this power, I'm beginning to lose my sense of self. You are yourself. There is no one else you could be. Don't second guess yourself. Be confident. That's most important. I think I understand now. Thanks, Yoko. I'm not used to being thanked by people. Oh, I forgot to ask. Have you seen a man named Graham? Graham? Yes, I met him earlier. Be wary of that man. I believe he will inherit Dracula's powers. No way. He didn't look like a bad guy. Right, and I've got a bridge to sell you. Don't be fooled by his appearance. He's not who you think he is. Alright. Well, I must be going. I've got to find Graham. See you around. Guess we learned that Graham guy wasn't as good as we thought he was. So, met a new character, Yoko. So we're gonna move on. Oh crap! And we got a Minotaur. These guys don't fuck around. So I'm gonna skip him for now because fighting them would just be a bad fight in general because these guys do a lot of damage to you this early in the game, and you do not want to fuck with them right now. So, moving on. And we got $100. I got $100. Gonna feel $100. Gotta be $100. I got $100. You ain't got $100. I got more $100. Yeah, I'm sorry. Watching too much Wayans Brothers. So, we are moving on. And there's a boss door there. Now, this guy, there is no way to get past him, but look at this. He opens his mouth when I turn away, but when I look, he closed it. So how do I get past this? Easily. Backdash! Alright. Now watch out for this guy. His breath can petrify you. So you want to kill him fast. Get some of that magic. I'm going to go up and up and up. Ah, crap. I'm sorry. But yeah, like I said, protonjon is doing a Let's Play of this game, so I felt it was necessary for me to continue because, well, I like protonjon. And we got a whip sword. Let's check out what that can do. Alright, it's the same as the, does the same attack as the bastard sword, but there's a big difference. The reach. So it was worth coming back here to get the whip sword. So look at that reach. Look at it. Makes you feel like a Belmont now. So the whip sword was definitely worth coming down, making the short detour to get it. So first and foremost, we are going to... Okay, I forgot there's no save point here. So next up, we're just going to go down here, and we are going to fight another boss. This one is the armored great armor. It's pretty easy to get over it on this guy. Just duck here. It's a little safe spot. He guards pretty well. But this is the safe spot you want to sit at. If you just stay right here, his attacks will never hurt you, as long as he doesn't move forward. So, and since you have a newly acquired whip sword, see? He's easy. Great armor. Don't worry about if you didn't get his soul. He will appear as a regular enemy, just like the earlier bosses. He will appear as a regular enemy, so you don't have to worry about not getting his soul right off the bat. So, don't worry about it. We're moving on. We got a new character. Well, what's a child like yourself doing in a place like this? A child? You're rude, Grandpa. Oh, my apologies. My name's Hammer. The army ordered me to come here. Hi, I'm Soma. I thought I was inspecting a shrine, and suddenly I was in this castle. Don't you think that's a mean thing to do to a guy? So I just bailed on my mission. What do you mean? There was a bunch of strange people gathered at the shrine. I thought they'd be good customers, so I opened up a shop. Ah, good for you. There are weapons all over this castle, and there are no monsters at the front gate. Good place for a shop. Come on by. I'll give you a good deal. See you around. Yeah. That theme music. I'm gonna strut away with my theme music. A shop, huh? I don't get it. So that was Hammer. As he mentioned, at the front of the castle, you can always go back and he will have a little shop. See all that money that we've been gathering? How much do we have? We have 1,300. So all that money we're gathering is not just for points. You can use that money to go to the shop, buy weapons and items and charms and stuff to equip the Soma, as well as a few items. And you can even buy castle maps from them, which will be useful. But first we got to break open this soul, which gives us the Malthus. This gives us a nice double jump. So that means we can explore more of the castle, or a bit more. So let's go. Ah, you fuck nugget. Ah, you double fuck nugget. Alright, we're going over. Yep, and the whip sword makes dealing with the Minotaur much better. Since I don't have to really get near him. Enemies now that I was scared of getting next to are no more. Oh, and he dropped milk. Let's see what milk does. Low-fat milk, so it's just basically a food item. Suck that, bitch. Alright. Alright, as always, after a boss, I think I'll end it right here because we just finished off this boss. And alright, I'm going to take a quick save and we're going to end it. So this has been part 2 of my Castlevania Aria of Sorrow Let's Play. And we got a little bit done. We have met 2 more characters, got a new weapon, new souls, and we found out that we've got a shop now, and we found out that Graham guy isn't all he cracked up to be. So until next time, this is Shin. If you like what you see, link, comment, subscribe below. Got any questions or comments? Leave them in the chat. I'll get back to you when I can. If you like what you see, if you want to support the channel, just click on an advertisement or 2. It takes literally a second out of your day. Or if you just want to donate directly, just drop $1 in the bucket. I could use it to get a taco. And also, I'll leave a link in the description, Kickstarter for the successor Castlevania game, as well as a link to projonjon's channel. Check him out. He's one of the first Let's Players, and he's pretty damn famous around the YouTube community. So, with that in mind, this has been shintigercurl, that dude in the straw hat, saying good night, and I got $100. You don't have $100. You gonna wish you had $100. Gonna be $100. Gotta have $100.